Welcome back. Welcome back. WNYWaterCooler.com podcast. We got Stephen Coast.
What's up, Jan, man?
Uh, I was just watching some of the highlights from this game. Did we have fourth down every fucking time we had the ball? Like every, what is it? Every time, every three, everything went to a fourth down, it seemed like.
I was wondering how you were gonna kick this podcast off because normally it's like our quarterback's terrible, we try to lose. Um, but then when he's
Well,
not, you
Cook, Cook
come up with
tried
something
to.
creative. Cook
This
did try to lose. He was trying to lose.
Yeah, I mean, so I this one I can't blame Allen. The receivers made some plays. He made a few plays, and it helps the Bengals defense. Did they have 11 guys out there every snap? How can you run 50 yards, an entire half of a football field, and you're
It's
running?
unbelievable.
This isn't like Drew Bledsoe breaking out into the open because, like, put a fucking spy on this guy. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
some defensive guru, you know. I
far
I,
from it. Far from it.
I would think, let's spy this guy a little bit. I don't know. No wonder
Yeah,
Burrow. Yeah, I mean, like, did you listen to his Burrow's press conference yesterday? Yeah,
guy sounds sadder than you. He sounds sadder than you.
tough to be that sad, but Jesus Christ! I mean, this guy, they can't trade him within the conference. I don't know.
I mean, they're like 0 and 4 when they score like 35 points or something like that. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Although
Yeah, that
he
touchdown
didn't do
run for
himself any
50 yards.
favors with that pick six, but I
Yeah,
mean,
it was a great play by Benford. I mean, credit credit where credit's due there.
yeah, don't you hate that
Benford
guy?
made a play. Shot. Well, I'm beginning to think he might have been hurt the first half of the year.
Oh,
So, I
maybe.
mean, he's obviously playing better. The whole defense has been playing better the last, well, since the bye week, basically. And I mean, they got shredded Sunday. Let's
Hairston,
be real about it. But
but yeah, they did.
Burrow, some of these passes though are like, I mean, guys recovered and they're just like, I mean, Burrow still owns us, but it was nice to get over the hump and
Yeah,
beat
it's
him.
nice to beat him, but yeah, he still had four tuds, 284, 25 of 36. I mean, they didn't run the ball at all. So,
No, and they kept. I think they ran like some ridiculous amount of plays in the third quarter, like six or less. So we had that drive in the third quarter where we kept the ball for ever, and then Cook tried losing the game, and we got nothing out of it.
he
So
lost
that
two
was
fumbles, right? Oh,
he,
he lost one, and then
he he fumbled twice in like out of three carries. He tried fumbling out of the end zone, which was real close, and then he actually fumbled into the end zone. So in the fumble, it wasn't even like it was a good like it was just it wasn't like a good punch out. So he's got the most fumbles in the league. He's got six fumbles. He leads the league in lost fumbles with three, and I feel like they've all come in like the last 5 games.
perfect time for him to start doing this shit. Didn't he have fumbling problems like 2 years ago? I feel like I remember talking about him fumbling. Like,
Well, his first carry of his career, he fumbled and then got benched.
yeah.
But he's been really good. I mean, hopefully this is just a blip. I mean, they stuck with him after the fumble, but like he's not, But obviously it can't be happening. I mean, that one play could have cost us our season.
Well, thankfully we were playing the Bengals defense. I don't know. I think the Bengals are dead. I mean, at least for this year, but I'm not sure about them moving forward.
I
Can they
I mean, I
really
don't.
run it all back with these guys? I mean, yeah, they're in a tough spot with not having Burrow, obviously, but I don't know that coach. What's he done? He got him to the Super Bowl 4 years ago, but
Yeah, but besides that, I mean, they made it to one Super Bowl. They've missed the playoff. I mean, how do you miss the playoffs 3 years in a row with Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I don't
And I don't
know.
think, and I think he was healthy. Well, he was probably hurt for 2 of those 3 years, but that's all part of it. I mean, they got to keep this guy healthy, and they spend all their money like they invested a ton of money in receiver. Like I don't know what kind of quality offensive line they have, but you have a guy like Burrow, you have to you should have you should be building an elite offensive line, and then Burrow's good enough where you didn't need to sign Higgins for big money.
Well, he kept them pretty much single-handedly in the game, even though I'm surprised he could even see.
He couldn't.
I was yelling during the game. I'm like, he's done. He's not coming back. A- And then I see later on I see he had another huge hit to the head, and just like
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
he had some
This
he had
isn't
some
divisional
weird
round.
he had some weird drops too. Like he had one where he just like spiked the ball, and he had another where he caught it but juggled it a ton. It's like this guy's seeing double out there. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just you got a guy who is just in concussion protocol, just clears it, slams his head on the turf, is sitting there like holding his head for 5 minutes, and he like misses one play and comes back. And I don't know. The league. I mean, we all know that the league doesn't care about anything they pretend to care about. All they care about is making money. They don't care about player safety. They don't care about anything they claim to care about. So whatever, and we all still watch, but like they don't care about these guys. Give me a break.
well, yeah, of course they don't care, but I mean it's that's the tough part for being a player is you don't want to come out, but you just need someone there to say, hey, nah, you're out. But in a
Yeah,
game where it matters so much,
yeah,
it's tough. But that's why they're supposed to have this independent neurologist, independent. I don't know.
yeah.
You should have someone be standing on the opposite team's sidelines. Then I
You,
guess that's not independent either. I don't know.
you think Benford really cleared concussion protocol before the Chiefs game last year? Dude almost died as his first hit.
Yeah, seriously. And then he was out. He didn't even last past the first quarter in the game.
Yeah, he got hurt in the first quarter, and when he was down, it was like horrible looking.
Yeah.
So they probably in the playoffs, especially, I'm sure they turn a blind eye to this. Like whatever. I mean, we all know it, and we all still watch it, so it doesn't really matter. But Higgins, and then he said he goes back in the protocol after the game, and then he's practicing already.
Yeah, I really don't get it.
No, but you're right. That dude was kind of torching us.
And it was such a weird week. Like Chiefs lose, Ravens lose, Bengals lose, but Colts lose. I mean, Colts. We've been. I mean, everyone's been saying it. Like, but I mean, we didn't expect the guy to tear his Achilles. But even
Oh,
before that, I mean, he already had a fucking broken leg or broken bone in his leg or foot or whatever. I mean, it's just
yeah.
like what's who's the other guy? Oh, uh, Chargers quarterback. That dude looked fucking horrible on Monday night. He couldn't hold on to the ball at all. If you have broken bones in your body, you can't play at a high level.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's not his throwing hand, but you still have to take hits. You still have to run. You still have to protect the ball. You're still going to get tackled. Like, I'm sure it's in the back of your mind, like, holy shit, this is going to kill.
Yeah, you
So,
you can't all
yeah,
brace yourself with your throwing arm. I mean, they're probably taught to not land on their throwing arm as best they can try, I imagine. So it's like that's got to fuck with
then
you and
you,
your leg. So then you're overcompensating for the other leg. Some shit's like that's going to happen. You're going at the highest rate of speed a human can go.
yeah, I mean, in the Jones thing, yeah, you have one leg broken, you're definitely going to overcompensate. Uh, but yeah, the Colts are, they're dead. I mean, we've been saying it, yeah, before this even happened, and they're them trading 2 firsts for a corner who's also hurt when they don't even have a QB, and now that QB is probably done. Probably won't even be on their team next year. I don't know. Are you re-signing Daniel Jones if you're the Colts when he's coming
Coming
off
off
an
an Achilles, yeah. What are you
Achilles?
going to give them?
Yeah, I mean maybe you can get him for cheap, but like that's not going to go well. So that organization.
They're
these
fucked.
things happen just as you expect them to all the time. It's like just you can't you mortgage the future for a cornerback who wasn't even like I feel like he isn't even like elite anymore. Like his numbers aren't elite. He's
He
I don't
already has
know
a
like
big contract. He has what, like two career interceptions or something, or even that, or no interceptions the last like 2 or 3 years. Like I don't care if you're not like you're a cornerback, you're going to get a couple interceptions. I don't know. Yeah, so he's got the huge contract. The only reason that he's like thought of highly regarded is because of his nickname. I swear. I mean,
yeah. Oh, you just don't
John
make a trade like
Gardner.
that if you
I
have
don't think
nicknames.
John Gardner is like, oh,
No, it wouldn't carry the same amount of cachet
Gravito.
as
Yeah.
Sauce. But yeah, just not a trade you can make when you don't have a QB
So
and
laying
now
all
you're
that
gonna
out, yeah. So
you
laying all
know
that out, perfect for your Buffalo Bills to just slide into the 1 seed, get to the Super Bowl without a cough.
slide into the one. Well, to be honest with you,
You'd
I'm
think.
beginning to
Oh, we lost it.
entertain my mind the 1 seed. Just letting it,
I was kidding. I was
fester in
kidding.
there in the corner of my brain. I mean, you win out, you win out. The Pats lose to either the Jets or the Dolphins. In Denver, who I think has all hard games, has to lose 2 games, and then I'm not really sure how it would shake out. I haven't messed with it, but it's not that far fetched.
Even if that all happened, watch, we would end up with the 2 seed and the Chiefs would come to our barn and WCW. That'd be great.
The Chiefs' odds of making the playoffs are extremely slim.
They're not that bad. If they win
They're like
out, it's a coin flip if they win out. I mean, are they going to win out?
it's a coin flip if they win out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
almost every Chiefs game because they're almost always on these windows where there's nothing else really on. It's a
they're brutal to
deflection
watch.
here, it's a deflection there. I don't know. I mean,
Did you?
everyone's
Yeah,
burying them.
the Colts game, you could say the opposite. Like they should have lost that game. They just
Yeah,
they're
they could have.
yeah. So I bet you're right. Like the Eagles game, they probably should have won or could very much could have won. They're
And Jacksonville, where he threw the pick six in the going into
oh yeah, and the
take the
Jet.
lead.
Those two for sure. Those two for sure. But that's I mean, Mahomes hate being proven right so often. Gosh, but guy hasn't been elite in
It's not a problem you need to worry
50
about.
games.
Well, I mean, he's elite. I don't know, but their weapons I know are not playing elite. I mean, I never liked
We
this. I never liked the dickhead that everyone was sucking off because he had a couple of good runs against us last year. But that the
same,
receiver, he's not. He's done shit this year.
dude. Their receiving core, I thought was oh well,
Worthy.
Rice is back, Worthy's back. They're supposed to be great. Like we talked about Rasheed Rice like he was like Jerry Rice. Like in Worthy is 160 pounds playing with a separated shoulder. It's I don't know. And Mahomes, I mean, we make fun of Allen for his games against Houston. At least those were on the road. Mahomes was what? Like 0 TDs, 3 picks, complete. He had the worst QB rating of any quarterback, I think, in like I don't even the whole season. Like worse, I don't know. And
And
he was
well,
at
and
home.
they've had injuries on their offensive line too. I think they're
Yeah, we won a football game without 2 tackles. We blew a team out without 2 tackles. It's
running
just
game.
excuses, excuses, excuses. Like,
Chiefs got to draft some running backs.
oh, they just did, didn't they?
No,
Pacheco,
Pacheco was a few years ago, but
wasn't he supposed to be like great
yeah,
too?
Pacheco
And
is supposed to be good, and some I don't know. I mean, they've had some bad drafts too, but the problem is with them, they've been to fucking six Super Bowls, three in a row. I mean, so it
yeah,
doesn't
because
really matter.
they've nailed the draft picks on that side of the ball. They've nailed McDuffie, obviously Chris Jones, Hall of Famer. a lot of the guys they added on
Orloff this
defense.
season.
Yeah, they've their defense has been super good and carried them to a Super Bowl championship. So I mean, whatever. KC has to beat Denver, the Chargers, and the two other teams I think are worse, but and then they need a lot of help. So, but it's not impossible. I mean, their odds are probably 2 years ago when we were 6-6, our odds were like I think less than 10%.
Well, it's all
So
setting up for your Buffalo Bills. I mean, even if they don't win the division, so they go on the road, which I mean, I love to point out your boy Joshy Poo never won a road playoff game. I mean, granted,
love to point that
some
out.
of them are some of them were against Mahomes, who you say isn't that elite, but in the Houston game, he shit all over his pants. But we'll see. I mean,
Stop the clock.
this Patriots game,
Stop the
it's
clock.
it still has the luster. So I think I think it's a must-win game if you want to prove to me anyway. If you're gonna, I'm the person that matters. Prove to me that you can win a big game on the road against a team that you got to beat. Because we're gonna have to. If we lose this game, then we're almost definitely gonna have to go back there.
Well, we've won plenty of road games, big road games, but yeah, I think that New England is exuberantly, yeah, that's not the right word. It's one of the most overrated teams of all time right now. I really believe that. I think they're good, they're fine, but their schedule that is it is insane. Their schedule that they've played, the teams that they've played, the quarterbacks that they've played, they haven't been tested with even like a mediocre defense yet. Our defense in week 5 is way different than it. I mean, that was the best defense they've played, and our defense was terrible.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
So,
bring up what after the bye since that Patriots game. Yeah, we got Hairston back. I think this kid might be quite good actually, and I'm pretty sure I called him a bust. Although that was just because I didn't think he was gonna play this year. But
well,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
and Bishop's development and Poyer and Thompson playing, and hopefully that continues this week. I hope Bernard doesn't play. Our pass rush. I mean, we didn't have Oliver then either. I don't think we didn't have Hoyt then either. I mean, I guess Bosa's the wild card, but like that defense and Benford was playing hurt. I can't remember. Did he even play that game? White's playing better now. Like it's a different. I still don't think our defense is good, but I feel like I can at least say they're mediocre.
well, I mean the Patriots. Yes, their last games they beat 33-15 to the Giants, 26-20 at Bengals, beat the Jets.
Without Burrow, without Chase, and without Higgins.
Yeah, they beat the Jets 27-14 at home. They squeak out that Buccaneers game 28-23. And even the Buccaneers now, I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, the Buccaneers, they might not make the playoffs. Their schedule is garbage." Or I mean their
Yeah,
record, I should say. They just
yeah,
got they just had one of the all-time bad losses last week. Didn't they lose to the Falcons? Or
Saints.
Saints? Yeah, Saints.
Shuck, Tyler Shuck.
Yeah. So then they beat the Falcons by one, and that
Missed
was at
extra
home,
point.
which is a big difference. The Browns, they won at home. That obviously a very good
Dylan Gabriel.
defense. Titans,
Horrendous team.
Saints,
Horrendous.
Panthers at home, and then
Horrendous.
early on Steelers, which they lost. Dolphins they beat by
Yeah, I mean they beat
6.
us. They beat us. Props to them. But like, I
That was the
think,
game.
but I think that the way in which we lost that game, if you think back on it, we talked about it at the time. But the penalties were crippling. The turnovers, obviously, and they still need. And some of the plays that May and Diggs made were like kind of like I don't know. Is
I'm
that
gonna say
really going to
lucky.
be repetitive? Like again, I don't expect Diggs to have 160 yards or whatever he had.
Yeah, Diggs had the game of his life. But yeah, we had 3 turnovers. They had one. We had 11 penalties. They had 8, but they had 3 more yards than us. But you know what?
But it
The
was just
records would have been at that in that game if we would have flipped it.
like if we just won that game,
Yeah,
we'd be tied.
No, but so they would have been 2-3, and we would have been 5-0.
Oh yeah, it changes the complexion, the entire complexion of the season. Do
Yeah,
they go in? Do they go in
that's my
real?
point.
Yeah, like they've been playing with confidence, and they're like whatever. They got a young quarterback, and like they probably got a ton of confidence from beating us. Like, oh, we can beat everyone. But I feel like that can go the other way just as quickly as it went the way that it did. Like, if we say we
Yeah, I
come out and
agree.
just crush, if we smoke them Sunday, then you have doubt setting in. You know, next thing you know, you lose to Baltimore, and like we see this with teams like last year with Atlanta or with Darnold and the Vikings. Like they went 14-3, and then just got laughed off the field in the playoffs.
We need
And I
them to
feel
have
like there was a
McDaniel as their head coach, like when the Dolphins collapsed 2 years ago. I mean, that was
yeah.
just.
Well, there was a Vikings year with Cousins a few years ago. I feel like where they were like the year they beat us in that crazy game. I feel like they were undefeated through like week 10. I forget exactly, but it's it could go the other way. It could go south in a hurry. I mean, how much talent does New England have? Milton Williams is on the IR. That's huge for their run defense. Um,
And their
like is
left tackle, isn't he? Did they put him on IR, Campbell, or
I'm not sure if Campbell's uh on IR playing or whatever, but
I think he.
they got Diggs and they got like are these receivers really that good? Butte and Kyle Williams and like Pop Douglas or whoever else they have like are these guys really that good or are we really I just think it's like legitimately possible that they have just been playing the easiest slate of opposing teams possible. And they've done well to beat them, but like they have not been challenged in since our game, and we beat ourselves for sure. Even the Giants game, the kicker, they have the touchdown that like the game was close in the first half, and the kicker like remember that kick you like kicked the ground and even kicked the ball. I don't know, just weird stuff.
Yeah, Campbell's on IR. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't want to say it. I don't know, but yeah, he's on IR, so he's out. He can't return until week 18. But um, I don't know. I mean, is he going to come back and be just as good? Maybe, maybe not.
Was he
Vrabel,
even that good beforehand,
well, I
Campbell?
don't know. I don't know. He's a starting left tackle from day one. He was a top five pick, so guessing he's not bad. Uh, but yeah, so like Bill Simmons' pot when they do predict the lines, did you listen to that?
Yeah,
And he always undercuts the Bills line. He always is like off by 2 points. Shocked that the Bills are favored in this game. I mean, the spread's
I
only one and a
I
half, but
well, I think it's I heard like a Diggs quote and even Vrabel like they're trying to use this, oh, the Bills are favored as like some sort of slight. I think it's incredibly disrespectful that the line's 1.5. It should be like 3. Give me a break. 1.5? It's basically a pick 'em, they're saying.
yeah, exactly. I mean, they just don't put it at a pick 'em, and they don't put it at a half point.
No, it's only 1.5 to 1.5 now. Like they don't do anything less. And um, I mean, if you're the Bills, I mean that's a disrespect. You can make the argument that's a disrespectful line. Why should the New England Patriots, who have beaten friggin' Cam Ward and Joe Flacco and all the bums they've beaten be favored
Yeah, I mean they've
against the
lost to
Bills.
Geno Smith and Aaron Rodgers at home, so it's not like a house of horrors alone.
Yeah. And our schedule has actually been like, I feel like reasonably difficult. Like it hasn't been, I don't think it's been nearly as easy as we thought it was going to be. Like,
Well, when you
I
lose
don't
to the
know.
Dolphins, kind of.
Yeah, we lost to the Dolphins, but they're playing, apparently teams beat the Bills and then just like don't lose the rest of the season.
Yeah, we like to boost confidence. It's like college girlfriend,
As
saying how great
Miami's
you are.
won, Miami's won 4 in a row.
Good, just
But
enough to keep McDaniel around. I love it. Keep that DJ spinning next year, the year after that. Hopefully they're still
yeah,
stuck with Tua. Eat the cap, have no
still
space.
still a bad loss. But we've had to play. I mean, New England hasn't played a team. New England hasn't played anyone even in the ballpark of Houston. So Houston's good. They might be one of the best teams in the conference. So we
I mean,
played
they have
them.
a
We
lot of
played
talent, but
Kansas
their
City,
quarterback sucks.
full strength. Baltimore, full strength. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we all know the schedule.
How
Uh,
many games have been like complete pushovers? The Jets, maybe like even Carolina. We had to go
Carolina.
on the road. They might win the division.
Well, you could. I mean, yeah, going at Atlanta, going at New Orleans is different than going here, coming there. But I mean, it's all set up for
But
your boys to be walk into the Super Bowl. You want to play the Eagles? You want to play the Rams? Maybe the Niners if they get healthy. I'm surprised you're not booking a flight.
just trying to
No
go one
cap.
and zero this week. Just want to go 1-0 this week.
No cap. Can we convert a third down? Maybe. I wonder if that's in the game plan this week. Not fumble the ball into the end zone.
I'm pretty sure we're like the best team, one of the best teams in the league on third down.
Not last
Not to
week.
burst, not to burst your bubble. Last week,
I mean,
what
I'm
was
just
our
looking at
third
all
down?
these highlights. Every play was fourth down. I
Well, we
don't know.
went 3 for 4 on fourth down.
Yeah, there you go.
Did we punt?
I don't
I
know.
honestly don't remember if we
I
punted.
was freezing my dick off at that game. Took the wife. You're cold.
So we were 6 of 11 on third down and 3 for 4 on fourth down. You know what Cincinnati was on third down? This is something that makes me concerned for this week.
8 of 11.
10 of 12.
Oh,
And I saw a stat that we're on the road. We are the number one defense in the league in third downs. And at home, we're like number 32 or something.
that's weird.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, all the games where we've given up like a billion points have been at home. We just won them all, most of them. All of them?
We have the second most 20 plus uh, yard plays on offense in the league. Patriots are the third. I mean, it's not it
Yeah.
passing. Yeah, because we have Kincaid and when he plays every other game, so it's love that dude every other
When
game.
we don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Kincaid, full participant this week. This could be a big Kincaid game. I feel like he went off the first time. He had a really good game and they couldn't cover him. And I feel like that's been the story with New England is like their linebackers and stuff like can't cover tight ends, can't cover running backs. Could be a big Ty Johnson game. I mean, you're basically throwing out. We should remember the first Pats game. We're trying to throw 50-50s to Coleman. Like, what are we doing? That's not even one time should we try that. This whole game should be backs and tight ends.
Why did Ty Johnson fall and then the Bengals guy hit the ball out of his hand, but they didn't call it a fumble? Maybe he touched his hand before he hit the ball.
I think Johnson like touched his leg first or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it was something weird, but yeah, it was close to being a fumble. But yeah, Ty, he definitely that was weird. Was that the same drive where we fumbled out of the end zone almost and fumbled in the end zone?
I think we got a field goal on the Ty Johnson one.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking we like came up empty. um,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
it's gonna be a game that comes down to punt returns, punt it out of bounds, punt it in the end zone. Don't let this dude return punts. Don't hold when we catch a punt. Don't run them back. I just know that that's going to be a difference in these games. I mean, Vrabel, we all know 6-0 off a bye. Guy doesn't lose with that big neck of his off a bye. Uh,
I think the bye actually hurts them.
I thought so too. I was thinking the same thing. Like, kind of a bad time to have a bye when
You,
you're winning every week.
yeah, you're rolling. You have all this momentum, and then all of a sudden you don't have a game. It's like feels like a loss.
Yeah, we're really like agreeing a lot today. It's
Yeah, it's really not
disconcerting.
great. It is. Well, we haven't done predictions yet.
I
Maybe
don't
we'll
know. I
disagree there.
just, yeah, I mean, we still have another, we got some time here. Diggs, if Diggs goes off again, I'm going to snap. I mean, the problem is the strength of our secondary right now is the cornerbacks, humorously, and it's not Teron Johnson, who's what maybe like league average at best at this point. I mean, who's going to cover Diggs? This guy just owns us. He loves revenge. That's why he keeps banging chicks
Aaron
and getting them pregnant. He's like revenging against like birth control or something. Huh?
Taron's almost unplayable. But Diggs, he's not going off again.
Yeah, he's not pulling out.
McDermott's never.
Oh,
We've never lost to the same team twice in a season, and
is that
I have
true?
to say, yeah. And I mean, we hardly ever lose division games, and the only other team we play twice really is like KC, and we always beat them in the regular season. So that's under since 2020. Um, but we our defense has been good at making halftime adjustments. I think, even though I think part of it is just the other teams change their strategy, but we've got a whole game and now a whole season of tape on May. I think McDermott's going to have, unless May is like some kind of like savant or prodigy, which maybe he is. I guess that's always possible. I think we'll have a much better plan, and I
Can't
don't
throw
think
for
we're going to
300
let them.
yards though, Drakey.
There's no, there's no way we're going to let this dude. I'd be shocked if this guy completed a deep ball. Shocked.
Well,
We're
that
going to
is
make him
it's
throw underneath.
usually our strength. So
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's the best." The deep ball's the easiest pass to throw in the NFL, especially when other. It's like you throw it, you're not really expected it. Like I don't know, like it's not like a 15-yard pass over the middle where you're supposed to be like on the money. Deep ball, you just kind of throw up and hope your receiver makes a play. I mean, he's been good at them, but like you know, are we
well,
our defense?
discount this guy at your own detriment here. But
I'm
I
not
will
really
say,
discounting him. I'm just saying it's possible. I mean, he could just be the next, stud QB, and then I'll eat McCrow.
I got a crow grill. Perfect. Was that touchdown pass that Allen had to Shakir, was that lucky, or are you saying that was like one of the best passes of all time? It's probably 50-50 for me. That was a crazy play. Fourth down, kind of a
I think it
scramble
was
drill.
it was absolutely not
Lucky.
luck at all. I
Oh.
mean,
Hmm.
the defender Shakir looked back. The defender's back was to Allen, and he just threw a dot. So
Yeah.
fourth down play that was big. We had a huge fourth down conversion to Gabe Davis when it was 14-3, like near midfield. That Allen was
Yeah.
rolling left and
Back
threw.
shoulder.
I mean, that was huge. That play could have, there's a lot of things that could have changed.
We were still down 10 at half, but
Yeah, we were down 10 and a half, and we were down 10 in the fourth, and or 11, 10. I think
my beloved defense came through for me though, so that was good.
was what was the mood in the stadium after the Cook fumble followed by the Gesicki doing the gritty in the end zone.
I saw a lot of people tying ropes, I will say. I don't know.
I can't. Gesicki might be my least favorite player in the league. I can't stand that dude. He's rubbed me the wrong way since he played for Miami.
I hate
Not a
all big
fan.
white tight ends. Even these fucking guys for the Patriots, I hate.
Hunter Henry, yeah, I don't like him either.
Because it's like me with muscle out there, like making plays. Like, what? How are these guys good? They look like doofuses out there.
Hunter Henry. They have two or just one. I forget.
No, they got
Uh,
two dickhead tight ends. Who was the other ass? Like Austin Hooper or
oh,
something?
Austin Hooper and
Is
Hunter
that really?
Henry. Yeah,
Guy's
yeah, I
still
think it is.
alive, kicking.
Yeah, I think it is them too. But yeah, they're very unlikable. That's for sure. Uh, yikes. But I mean, how good are these guys? This team went 3-14 last year. Really think we're gonna sit here and say that who was their coach last year?
Mayo. But
Mayo. So Vrabel's 14 wins or whatever. 10, 12, 11 wins better? Maybe.
yeah, Austin Hooper. I mean, he only has 16 catches, but Matt Collins. I mean, I wouldn't even know who the hell that guy was if he didn't play for us last year.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
and
yeah,
he
I
he
forgot
had a
about
touch.
Mac.
He had a touchdown against us, didn't he? In the
I
first
don't know, but
game, or no?
I took Mac for granted, I think.
Glue guy.
He made some plays down the field too.
Kyle Williams has
Uh,
5 catches. Jesus Christ.
I think that how many touchdowns does he have? Like three?
2.
Okay. Every time he has a catch, it's probably like 50 yards.
Yeah, he's
So
got
how many catches does
140.
Butte have?
Bootie's got 29,
So it's really
38
Booty and
targets.
Diggs. Or Pot. What about Douglas?
Yeah, Poppy's got 45. Diggs has
Okay.
64, 705. He only has 3 touchdowns, but
All against us. Oh, he actually didn't score against us at all.
yeah, he got tackled at the one. He was so furious.
But I mean, Diggs won that game for them pretty much. So we just gotta. We're gonna have a plan for Diggs. There's no
Maybe
doubt
the
about
run
it.
defense is better for us. I'm not sure if I should be scared of the Sun boys. I don't know.
Yeah, our run defense has been a lot better with Bernard can't play. Honestly, my prediction for the game might change if Bernard plays.
Well, you got 1 minute to give your prediction, and I don't think we know if Bernard's going to play. Is he been dressing, or is he just?
No, he has. Well, he's been hurt, but I think he was back at practice this week.
Oh, they love
I think
Shaq Thompson.
he has an elbow injury, but I think McDermott just like needs any sort of excuse to bench Bernard. I don't think
Yeah, he's
McDermott
not
wants
going
to
to
play
play.
Bernard. Um, I'm going 34-17 Bills.
I wonder if there's going to be a lot of Bills fans there. Maybe they bought tickets. I don't know. Bills fans. I mean, do fans buy like me? I would buy the ticket the week of or the day of, the day before. But people that travel, I don't know. Boston's not a long trip. I'm sure
Most
tickets are
people
way
like
more
to plan.
expensive now.
Most people like to plan a little bit. Like you would just go without a ticket and just roll the dice.
Yeah, no, there's no dice rolling. I have the internet, but yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't need to plan anything. I mean, I know how to get there. You just kind of drive east, but I, I'm not going to predict a blowout, but I'm just, I don't buy this team. How could they be so much better with not a lot of talent infusion, especially with the left tackle out, especially with the big free agent signing on the D line out? Diggs, yeah, okay, he ate us up. He'll probably have a pretty big game,
Oh,
but
we all know the difference between first half of the season digs and second half of the season digs.
yeah. I'll go 24-21 Bills. And then, because I don't want to talk about the playoffs right now because I mean, we don't have enough time, but it's just going to be so convoluted until we have a little more clear like path here. But
Just
I
got
don't
to
know.
get in the tournament.
Lose this game, and I mean, it's not really going to matter because we probably aren't going to win the division anyways. But you lose this game, the Patriots clinch with 4 games left. I mean, who had
Could
that?
be big. Could be big. They could get lazy. They could get lackadaisical.
No,
If they win, if the Pats beat us, I'm a believer in them. Sadly,
I guarantee that's not going to be the case. But